folks. SPX and Bitcoin update. So I said on my last video, take away all this shit, that the S&P needed to be up in this area. In particular, if you look, we have a 12-hour candle and a 1-hour candle just off focus in that area, and a 4-hour candle. So we have a hard 12-hour candle resistance and a light 4-hour candle support. So here's the 12-hour candle, 50 Fibonacci right here. That's why you see the 12 and 12 right there. And from there, it all focuses right there. You're gonna see the next 50 right here. Then the next 50 moves in down below it. So that's why this is going to be very important, because if not, this is going to be the move that's going to bring it on down and finally break to that support and touch this 50 over here. And then as the market opens tomorrow, it's going to either something bad going to happen or it's going to stay. And then Thursday with that data, it's going to finally bring it down, and we're going to continue with this downward movement, or it's going to maintain here in all this region tomorrow. So then that way when we get Thursday data, if it gets, we continue going on up. But so they got you here all happy. Now right here you're nervous. It says you got no data looking forward to 5:30. You can't really say, oh, tomorrow we're having this type of data and expectations are so and so, so I'm gonna go in. You don't have none of that. You just have tweets and YouTubers saying this, saying that. So you got unhappy. Now you're nervous. Now you really don't know what's happening, because as a person that reads the graph and as a person that just, for people that just see the lines or the numbers go up and down, if I would have seen this and then this in a number line on my phone, I would be scared. If I was a trader, I'll be really skeptical about this move, because you can see we're on the support area. That's where we're from. Again, so we have no fucking nothing. Either tomorrow they're gonna tweet something, or Thursday they're gonna help us, but somebody's gonna say something. Otherwise, this market is just uncertain. So, anyways, so we're allowed to close this far here. It's still in the bad area, because the indicator is telling you, hey, this is your selling point right here, and it makes sense because this is the center. You can see right here. See, that's a cushion. Remember this cushion right here? Well, it needs to stay away from that. And this is that little support that it's hanging on from. If it breaks the little support, then we're gonna come back down to the regions, and again the trend to them with the upper high, upper low, upper high, like I mentioned on Monday. And the next area they're trying to pass is this 50 right here, this 12-hour candle that I mentioned, 50 Fibonacci. That's a strong resistance. You can tell with this already right here. So tomorrow or by Thursday, we need to push above all this, either break above here or at least up here by tomorrow. Close the day here. Otherwise, if we keep struggling tonight, and tomorrow morning up in this region and not finally break, let's say if tomorrow by the latest, if tomorrow by 9, no, well, 1 o'clock or by 3, if we're not no near close here or above this price, we're most likely gonna break on down and get some sort of scary news or whatnot, uncertainty, and that's gonna trigger something in the market. And then over the weekend, they're going to have to tweet something, say something about tariffs, about something to line up the market and keep it in the above this area right here, and open somewhere up here or somewhere up here if we do drop and whatnot. Then we got, see, and you see how it's all focusing in this area right here. Even if I go down, all the areas right there again indicate telling me, hey, this is still bad, buddy. This is still bad. Still bad. That's good right there. So again, it's all by time. We close again. And also we have a 3 monthly. This will be close to 3 monthly right here. So let me mark it up. So when I take it off, hold up, people. Hold up, hold up. All right. So pretty much, this is your monthly. Yeah, this is your monthly. This is your 3 monthly. So this is your support. This is your resistance. And where you want to stay, you want to stay above this. So in between here. But really, 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 actually not this. You want to maintain this. You don't want to break this. Otherwise, we're gonna go into this territory, and you don't want to go down here. Again, we don't have no data till Thursday, so the market is just going based off emotions and tweets and a lot of tweets, YouTube, he said, all that shit and whatnot. Until next week or by Friday, we get some sort of. Watch, we'll get something. We'll get some sort of tweet or comment that'll make the market move, especially if they see it going down. So back to boxes. So we're here now, 10 o'clock. So by 11:45 to 12:30, we need to at least break this one and be up here. So then by 1 o'clock, we can push and close somewhere up here at 2 o'clock, or at least here at 2 o'clock. And then from there, be bouncing between the Fibonacci's and be up here by 5, 6 in the morning, or 7, because again, there's no data. But if by 12:45, 11:45 to 12:15, 11:45 to 12:30, my bad, 11:45 to 12:30, if we keep rejecting these areas right here, and we're down here by, again, 11:45, especially 12:30 or 1, we're gonna start going down. We're gonna start going down, but it's not perfect, so you can't really say we got this area right here, so we might just get stuck right here and then wait for the market, or because this is really scrappy, there's not really no pattern, no really nothing. All you got is this box, so we gotta maintain. We gotta maintain this box right here. Why is it blue? Hold it. Oh, well, the first area we stopped, and then we shot up. Okay. Yeah, I really like it, but anyways. Alright, so that's that with that. By 11:45, 12:30, we need to be up here. That way, 1 o'clock, we can close here at 1 o'clock, and 2 and 3, and be above this area. But it's gonna be hard because again, it's a monthly. This is where we close a month. So it's gonna be a strong resistance. We need strong news to push above that. That's why I keep saying this is too good to be true. This is too good to be the move, because we still got a lot of time for the rate cuts to be decided a month and a week, a month and a week almost from now. So why wouldn't the market just rally from here? Makes no sense. You're also seeing it in the Nvidia. You're seeing a video from creating that crazy. Nvidia. You're seeing also in the NASDAQ. NASDAQ also is not. This need to break above this. That way it can still be above that daily trend line. That daily trend line comes from, excuse the boxes, all the way down here. First connection, second connection, and then we just broke it. And the fact that how it's looking and everything, I was like, yeah, I don't. This does not look fucking confident for me. We need some good crazy news. Like I keep saying, look, even Nvidia, this is all time high from last week, and then here we are right now. That's not looking good to me. Especially when we're breaking this 50 Fibonacci right here, 12, especially a 12-hour candle, and it seems like we're going to this cushion right here. Yeah, especially with that how it closed, especially again 8-hour candle 50. Again coming, yeah, it's all bad. It's all looking bad right here. But again, we're gonna need some good news from the market to the S&P to bring all these up, because they're gonna follow. Palantir closing strong. Bitcoin and Ethereum. Just, let me see. You see, that's what I'm saying. Like now, Bitcoin and Ethereum are saying the same thing. They're saying the same thing, and they're saying it earlier. Here's your weekly trend line that I must maintain. Here's stretching it for the second, third time, not shooting above these 8-hour and 12-hour candle 50 Fibonacci's, and by that I mean this right here, and then the 12-hour candle over here. So the fact that it's not even an indicator. All it is screaming, yo, okay, ready to maybe dump a little bit more. Even Ethereum, look how stuck it is to the bottom. And Fibonacci wise, also, these are the last resistance. These are the weekly resistance. What were they? Oh no, they were the 3 monthly, so they were big resistance. So the fact that it's hanging beneath that, that's what I'm saying. This market needs fucking crazy moves to put through that fucking thick resistance. So might get ready to have a little dump in the next 12 hours. Actually, not 9, my bad, 12 to 24 hours. I know in the first 12 hours for sure, but I believe, for 9 o'clock and all that bullshit, especially towards we get towards the end of the day, you're going to see a lot of action tomorrow. Especially if we drop somewhat right now. Tomorrow, that's going to need a lot of power to push them up. So anyways, to make this short, market looks like they'll keep on dropping on down. Unless S&P does that move that I said that it needs to do by 10:45 to 30, the market most likely gonna go on down. Again, this week there's no fucking data, so they personally need to move the market on up, even though they always do, but with tweets, not with fake data this time. Tweets, because those are the only bullets that they have. That's the only ammunition that they have for us. Crypto market sinks as traffic fears mount. See, and Bitcoin has their own supposed reason why the market's going down. The market's going down because the S&P, the NASDAQ is going down. They're synchronized. So whatever our markets do, crypto does too. They gotta tell you it's going down because the investors are fear, or because the whales sold 30 million, whatever bullshit, whatever whatnot, or because, anyways, they can suck a dick. Alright, today's Buying Secrets, signing out, folks. That's all. Another update, most likely tomorrow after work, or maybe later on, depending. Maybe it could be at 12 at night. Maybe like a quick one.